From '08 to 2012, I got the Giants holding the belt for 4 years. You get Bruce Bochy in 2008. You get the first World Series championship in 2010. 2011 is a little bit of a down year. You have that Beltran trade. Posey breaks his fucking leg after Scott Cousins runs into him, but you get that championship back in 2012. I just felt like there was no comparison there. Is there any argument from '08 to 2012? Who's holding the belt?
I would almost argue, I know that, the other teams had success. I had it stretching to 2014.
Okay.
I think it stretches to 2014. I think they, like you said, when the Giants are at their best, when they're filling stadiums, especially for how, not magical. I hate to use that word because it makes me sound like a doof. But for what that run was, like all the comebacks, you had the Madison Bumgarner closeout in Game 7, like one of the best, I'd say, like series of the whole entire Giants era happened to come in the World Series. Is it the best individual performance in like
it's gotta
championship?
be. It's gotta be that I've seen.
That you've seen, like 2022 Steph, like is the only other one that comes to mind. But like, you think about the degree of difficulty, what Madison Bumgarner was, like he's not like an all-time legend. He might be in the Bay, but for him to rise to the moment like that, it'll always be memorable. So I just think the hype, like the every other year thing going, you still have Buster Posey, the momentum that team had. I think, like you said, 2009, 2014, I think that's all Giants.
Madison Bumgarner really wasn't even like a superstar stage. He was more like a folk hero. It's like, how the fuck did this guy do it? He throws 2 complete game shutouts in Game 1, and I think it was Game 5 of the World Series. Comes back, and I think from, what was it, the 5th inning on, goes scoreless to lock up Game 7 on the road. You're never going to see that again, but the reason that I have it ending in 2012 is because I gave it to the 49ers in 2013.
Yeah.
That was the year they made the Super Bowl. You get the switch from Alex Smith going to Colin Kaepernick. You beat the Atlanta Falcons in the NFC Championship game. Everybody thinks that you're going to run through Joe Flacco and the Baltimore Ravens, but you lose that game. But that is coming off of a year where you had that first Harbaugh year where everything kind of comes back. The Niners are starting to gain momentum. So I gave it to them in that 2013 year because the Giants were about 15 games below 500. I don't know.
I still think that one hurts the most. That's my first time ever really losing, like feeling that defeat, right? Like that Ravens team was not shit. You were supposed to win. The way the team handled it, just like so unprofessional. Like I will always have such just like spite and anger and just terrible memories. It's almost like the 73-9 where it's like for how great that team was, it's like I almost can't appreciate it because of how it ended.